I'm on mission.
What mission?
Peace in our time.
Artificial intelligence and robotics will completely change the concept of a job. When someone makes this statement, people believe that robots will come and enslave humans. But that is not the actual reality. What artificial intelligence will actually do is snatch the jobs of many people on a large scale. Let's say right now the ratio of employed to unemployed people is 1 to 5. But with AI and robotics, that scale will sharply increase, maybe even to 1 to 100, which means what? One person will do the work of 100 because that person has access to artificial intelligence and is outrunning the rest of the population with it. Don't believe me? Check out Amazon's human-to-robot hiring ratio. Over the last few years in warehouses, robots have been used to do the heavy lifting. Robots perform repetitive actions like heavy lifting and moving while a human coworker completes complementary tasks that require more judgment. So you have one human being helped by hundreds of robots in a warehouse. Let me give you an example, the example of the company Postmates. Postmates is like Uber Eats. In fact, it was acquired by Uber. Postmates has a robot called Serve that navigates the sidewalks to deliver your favorite foods or drinks on demand. It uses a technology called LiDAR and the most advanced sensors of any automated delivery vehicle to create a virtual picture of the world in real time. It even has a heater inside to warm food. In fact, in July 2022, Amazon revealed Proteus, the first fully autonomous robot. It basically does almost everything that a human in a warehouse would do with minimal supervision. Then there is a company called Boston Robotics. Their robot dog can guard, inspect, and even remotely repair things. They also have Atlas, which is the most advanced humanoid robot out there. Atlas can even dance. But it doesn't mean everyone will be out of a job. There will still be a few people at the warehouse correcting the mistakes of the robot, some sitting in a command center manually controlling delivery robots that fell into a ditch, but one person can easily control 100 robots in different parts of the city, and this allows a single person to handle 100 jobs. Now some of you might be thinking I'm a great graphic designer, I'm a content writer, or I'm a coder, and no robot is taking my creative job. Well, if you are in the top 1% in any field, it won't take away your job. But for the rest, your competition is not actually robots. It's the people who are using artificial intelligence and robots to optimize themselves. But the question is, are artificial intelligence really dangerous to humans? To understand that, see this video. This was a chess competition that happened in Moscow. The match was ongoing between a kid and a robot, but what suddenly happened shocked everyone. When this kid was going to play his chance, that robot suddenly attacked his hand and fractured his finger. Now, after this incident, rumors started to spread stating that this robot has shown consciousness, but fortunately, that was not the reality. In fact, it was the way the robot was programmed. The robot was programmed in such a way that if someone tries to play his chance before ending the robot's own chance, it can stop him. But maybe it was a bug or something else that caused that incident. So you see, for now, the robots and artificial intelligence are only behaving in the way we have programmed them. Now take this another example. It is one of Volvo's self-driving cars. Now while testing it, the big accident happened. And when asked by the company about it, they said it wasn't the artificial intelligence that malfunctioned, it was our sensors that didn't work properly. As in, artificial intelligence job was to drive cars and it did that. It just followed the command that was programmed into it. In fact, what I think is that we wouldn't have been able to evolve at this pace without artificial intelligence. In fact, even today, it would have been impossible to do those complicated space missions without artificial intelligence. So you see, we are completely dependent on it. We have to depend on it because it saves a lots of time and execution compared to humans. And I personally don't think artificial intelligence can make us their slaves as long as they are not programmed in that way intentionally.